Right, it says I am live. I'm live. So, hey, everybody. Welcome to this special Equinox edition of Astronomy Daily Live. And I want to take you up. We're going to go up on the roof. So, here we go. So, I want to show you the special Equinox event that I get at my location. Okay, I gotta set up really quick. I'm gonna switch views. But check. See that little light right there on top of that hill, on top of that mountain? So we only see that at the equinox. And so the sun is just setting. You can see the moon. Let's see if I can get the moon in there. So there's my view. And that little bright thing is right there. And that's due east. Now it's starting to fade because the sun is setting. But yeah, and really soon, in another 45 minutes or so, it'll actually be equinox. So you can see the moon there, and then these are the Chiricahua Mountains, all lit up there. So yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, that reflection on that little hill is really starting to fade now. You probably can't see it. Yeah, you really can't see it all that well. But yeah, so happy equinox, everybody. Happy equinox. Glad you could come by. This is a sort of a special edition of Astronomy Daily Live. Just taking a look at my view. There's the moon up there. It's kind of a cool shot. Sorry about the doggies. Shh. Having a hard time focusing on the moon. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well out there in the universe and the world. Just watching sunset here at my location, southeastern Arizona. You can see the moon over here, sunset. Can we see Venus yet? Should be able to see Venus pretty soon. Oh God, my dog. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to a special Equinox edition of Astronomy Daily Live. Happy Equinox to everybody. Hey there, Atta. Hey there, Tom. Yeah, special edition Astronomy Daily Live Equinox edition. Just taking a look at the sunset here. Oh yeah, I'll tell the whole story here. Oh yeah, I absolutely agree with you. That's why I'm here, Atta. Yeah, so there's my sunset. Looking towards the moon, you can see the moon right there. That's that the mountains in the foreground there are just little bumps, but the ones behind, those peaks are about, I think I want to say they're about 9,500 feet, 9,000 feet. So yeah, that's a mountain range for sure. Those are the Chiricahuas. You can see the moon up there. Yeah, pretty clear. Pretty clear. We've got some clouds down south. It looks like south into Mexico, but nothing much. Hey there, Uncle Bill. Nice to see you. Happy Equinox. Happy Equinox. It's going to be happening here pretty soon. Actually, wow. How am I going to know when? I don't know. I don't have a clock to know exactly when. That could be pretty challenging. Pretty challenging. So, before it gets too dark, maybe I'll start my little equinox story. So, you look on the bottom left of this image. You see this little bump right there? That little bump? Yeah? Well, that is due east of me. Exactly due east. And when we moved here, you know, we thought it was a pretty special place. So if I move this down, we can actually see it through both things. Do you see this point right here on the end, that high point right there in the background, the background mountains. So we've got this one over here and this one right here. And there are obviously some kind of structures on those 2 points because we noticed, I think the first year that we were here, that, and I think we first saw it on the September equinox, was that that point right there, had a little bright light on it, and obviously, some kind of a reflection off of a structure, and it because it's due east of us, just there's about maybe 7 to 10 days when we can see this every sunset. Yeah, Uncle Bill, I'm running this on the smartphone, so I haven't figured out how to grab the live stream that I preset. So yeah, I'm glad you're able to find me anyway. So anyhow, it also turns out that on the solstices, this one lights up. So we're in a very, very unique, sort of special position when it comes to, being an astronomer, because at the equinox, this thing is lit up just at sunset, right? And on the solstices, this is lined up, or this is lit up just on the solstices. So it's a pretty amazing thing. And this year, we can only think of one reason, but this year, this reflected light is very, very bright. I mean, it's really bright, and so we don't really know exactly why, but the theory is that we did have some fires up here. I guess it was last year, I guess, and so that may have cleared some trees out of the way, just enough. Oh, that stupid dog! Hold on, I'm gonna get the dog in. All right, cool. I'm back. I am back, and well, let's see. It'd be kind of nice to have the moon as a backdrop. So why don't I do that? So yeah, I'm up on the roof, and I've got the moon back there. Let's see if it'll. No, it wants to focus on me. Hey there, Patrick. Yeah, a little surprise Equinox live stream outside. I'm on the roof, and it's a great view up here. And I've got the moon right there. Uh, uh, uh. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. This might be maybe a little short a short live stream. Who knows how it goes? It is going to be getting darker and darker and darker, but you can sort of see what's going on behind me, at least. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing place. Except for the road over here, it's pretty quiet. I don't know if you can hear the coyotes. Hey there, Bob Dog. Nice to see you in the chat. I don't know if you can pick up on the coyotes or not. They're pretty faint. They're pretty far away today. If you can hear the coyotes, cool. Yeah, this is definitely coyote country. There are javelinas out here, um, jackrabbits, cottontail rabbits. Yeah, a pretty amazing diversity of life, actually. More than what one might think. So yeah, they're pretty good at what they do, for sure, for sure. Well, yeah, nice sunset, nice moonrise. Waiting for the equinox. I'm wondering if I can. I don't know if. Let me. I'm gonna do an experiment and see if I can find out what time it is and set an alarm. So I might go away. I might. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Okay, hold on. All will be okay. All right. Well, maybe that worked okay because I'm back to the YouTube screen and everything looks good. Mm, yeah, not picky at all. Definitely not picky. Yeah, the mad astronomer spotted on rooftop. So luckily, um, this is what I'm doing now is not considered unusual behavior. Out here, no, this is no, sitting on your roof. It's like what a lightweight that dude is. So yeah, yeah, no problem there at all. Uh, yeah, nice and quiet. You can probably hear, the lack of sound in the background. There's a little bit of wind. Maybe you're hearing that a little bit. But yeah, happy equinox, everybody. Happy equinox. You know what? I didn't look to see what time it was. UTC. So that means we have, let's see, 24. We've got 26 minutes to the equinox. So the moon is rising in the east, and the sun is setting in the west. And I can definitely see Venus. Definitely see Venus. Um, I let's see. So I can see Mars. Mars is over here. Definitely can't see Saturn yet. And where's Jupiter? Jupiter should be there. Not quite seeing Jupiter yet. I like to. This is sort of a fun way to kill the time, right? Is like, as the sky darkens, it's like what can you see first, right? And how soon, right? How soon after sunset can you see things, right? So, but man, I really think that I should be able to see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right. So Venus, Jupiter, Saturn's going to be over here somewhere, but there's no way I'm going to see that yet. No way. And then Mars. Yeah. So I can switch this camera around and probably get Venus for you. You can see these clouds here down to the south. So Venus, there's Venus, right there. Come on, you gotta focus. There you go, good job. So do you see it right there? Yeah, so that's a live shot of Venus. Yeah, we've got mockingbirds here, and they are absolutely fantastic. If you can hear the coyotes, then you should be able to hear that mockingbird too. Yeah, no, scope is not up here. No, I have absolutely no way of getting it up here. No way. So no, this is just the smartphone, Galaxy S7. Just sitting out here enjoying the equinox with a bunch of friends. Hopefully, looks like the wind is blowing a little bit, so hopefully that's not driving anybody too crazy. Too crazy. Ropes and pulleys. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not gonna happen. So no, it's just a nice view up here, right? We're probably 20 more feet in the air. So it makes for a good view because you're basically above everything. So it makes for a nice view, as you can see. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus. It's kind of hard to do. Anyway, yeah, so happy Equinox, everybody. Glad you could join in for this special edition. You know, um, just going out into nature, into the open air, and into sort of the wild places, right? I mean, this is a very wild place. As you heard, the coyotes are here. We've got the javelinas. Um, we've got lots and lots and lots of wildlife, roadrunners, snakes of all kinds, including rattlesnakes and all of that. So somebody there behind, I don't know if you can see him or not, but hauling some kind of uh, cattle trailer of some sort. Lots of cow stuff out here for sure, for sure. But yeah, so sometimes it's just nice to uh, to uh, to be yeah. Um, it's just nice to be out, right? And not really have any instrumentation, right? I mean, I've got these devices that allow some level of focus. Um, uh, no, no, the moon is not due east. Um, Due east is this point right there. See if I can. Yeah, this is not gonna. Yeah, so this point right there is that it? Oh, um, yeah, that's it. So yeah, that point right there is due east, and as you can see, well, sorry, I'm trying to. As you can see, the moon is south, south of that. Yeah, and I totally agree, Patrick, that this kind of wilderness is definitely not for um, everyone. I think you need to find your spot, and if you're happy with it, that's cool. And yeah, I've definitely found my spot. Yeah, this is it. So Venus is looking pretty good over there. Let's see if okay, yeah, definitely can see Jupiter. Looking for Saturn, not seeing Saturn. Nope, not seeing Saturn. There it is. I see it. There. So yeah, we've got Venus, Jupiter, lost Saturn, Mars, and the Moon, all in one sky. It's fabulous, you know? It's great. and I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to share it. It's very awesome. Yeah, looking really, really good. It's getting dark. It's getting pretty dark. Getting a little bit dark, but yeah, there's the moon right on top of my head. Hey there, Chris. Yeah, well, the number one reason why I'm here is because of the dark skies. That's why I am here. That's number one reason above everything else, is because it's dark. It is very, very dark. Just how I like it. So, happy Equinox. Happy Equinox, everyone. It's coming up here pretty soon. Pretty soon. We're just hanging out, waiting for the time, and my alarm is going to go off um, when that time occurs. It's happening at 1:54 UTC. Cue the balloons. Yeah, what? There was something else that Atta had said that I was going to. There was something else. Oh yeah, just not too fond of trees and water. Due east of the moon. Yep, nice skies. Yeah, Chris, I don't, and um, I'm not particularly keen on doing that. Being a scientist, I would much rather uh, use my my time to actually do science as opposed to photography. So so yeah, I've got a CCD camera, scientific grade, that I actually use to collect data, um, photometric, um, astrometric measurements, and yeah, that's uh, that's a little bit of what keeps me occupied, at least. So yeah, this is just getting together on the equinox, sharing a pretty special moment. Hopefully the wind isn't buffeting around too much, but I'm getting this breeze from almost due east, which is a little unusual. A little unusual. But yeah, pretty bright moon, getting close to full, just a couple of days. So yeah, it's kind of neat. And I think that this particular equinox for me is extra neat because it's so close to my local sunset. Um, sunset happened just before I came on, and equinox is going to happen in just a few minutes. So still a pretty nice sunset over here. You can take a look for yourself. So there's my current sunset. Oh, let's see if it's gonna. Yeah, no, it's not gonna look too great, but you can see the silhouette there, at least. Mountains, and there's Venus and Jupiter. You can see Jupiter right there, and there's Venus, and there's the sun almost at equinox. So yeah, equinox is when the at least one of the definitions is that when the sun, the center of the sun, is exactly at 0 degrees declination, it crosses the celestial equator. And of course, that happens twice a year. And this is one of those times. Yeah. This is one of those times. Yeah, well, I definitely don't. I definitely am a desert rat. So this is definitely this is my place for sure. Yeah. Cue the balloons. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well wherever you are in the world and the universe. Yeah, everything's good here. As you can see, a nice clear sky. Let me get this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, yeah, and I I totally agree with you, Chris, that this is a great site for you know anything astronomical. Anything astronomical. This is a really awesome place. So yeah, it's just a matter of how am I going to spend my time, with these kinds of skies? Am I going to do photography or science? And I'm definitely about doing the science. So yeah. Uh, so I'll probably never really get into the photography part all that much. Um, Sometimes I do, some long exposures with the smartphone here, but you know, uh, no, that's probably not anything that I'll be doing anytime soon. Anytime soon. And there's a lot of astrophotographers um, doing some really awesome things, and there aren't a lot of scientists with 8-inch telescopes publishing papers and doing interesting work. So and that's sort of the niche that I'm trying to fall into. So almost getting there. Yep, you never know. So yeah, it's now about 1:46 UTC. So we're about 8 minutes out from the equinox. Equinox in the northern hemisphere, the autumnal equinox, uh, 2018. So yeah, very cool. For me here, I'm in southeastern Arizona, so I'm on Mountain Standard Time. We don't change time zones, so Arizona is always on Mountain Standard Time, and so I'm 7 hours behind UTC, um, uh, which makes it right now about 6:47 p.m. Um, yeah, so just a few minutes away here from the equinox. I mean, the thing is that nothing happens, right? It's a it's a it's a it's just a thing that we sort of make up, right? I mean, we've drawn these lines in the sky based on, you know, Earth-based systems, which are also just lines. Um, and when certain lines cross, right, the, this location in the sky is where the celestial equator at 0 degrees declination intersects the ecliptic, and the ecliptic is I forget what the angle is exactly. Um, oh, it's 23 and a half degrees. Yeah, yeah, 23 and a half degrees. Um, and and uh, and so yeah, those two lines cross at two different locations, and those happen to be the locations of the um, um, equinoxes. So yeah, very very cool, very cool. Equinox is, for me, it's just sort of a special time. It's a way of marking time. Being an astronomer, um, I like to, or I gravitate towards, astronomical events to the extent that I sort of I almost treat them like holidays instead of the regular holidays that we're all sort of used to. The equinoxes and the solstices are pretty nice. Are pretty nice holidays or holy days, right? So yeah, very very cool. As I said, I think this is going to sort of be a shortish live stream. Maybe end it soon after the equinox occurs, because it is getting a little bit dark, and I love the dark, but I do have to climb down a ladder in order to get off this roof. So maybe having a little bit of light would be nice. It'd be really, really cool. I didn't look and see if there were any passes of the ISS. Um, Still, Vega is like straight overhead. Um, Dry, dark skies. Yep, dry and dark, and yeah, it's definitely starting to dry out here. It's yeah, this is almost the driest it's been for a couple months. So yeah, I think our monsoons are probably over. So we're moving into the fall, and yeah, fall's a great time of year here. Every time of year is a great time of year, but yeah, I might see some satellites. I might not. I can see down to 6 magnitude. So yeah, I'm seeing potentially hundreds of satellites every night. It's kind of fun too, because sound out here travels. Right, I've got some neighbors maybe half a mile away, and I can very clearly hear their conversations. So sound travels really amazing out here. That's sort of why I'm keeping my voice a little on the quiet side. Uh, Plus, this is sort of a peaceful time, so I like to respect peaceful times and keep the tone down a little bit, and just sort of absorb the view. Let's show you the sunset here again. As you can see, it's still pretty bright over there. Still pretty bright. The colors that I'm seeing on my screen, if that's what you're seeing, it doesn't do it any justice whatsoever. Got some really nice light light orange right at the bottom here, and then it fades into this fabulous uh, blue. and that's fading into this very, very, very dark blue above it. Um, can you see? You can see Arcturus. There's Arcturus right there. So by the time the sky is to Arcturus, it's a nice deep, deep, deep blue. There's Venus and Jupiter. All right, there we go, everybody. It is 1:54 UTC, so yay. Happy, happy equinox. Thank you, sun. You did it again. You're on your way down. It's moving south, right? It's just crossed the celestial equator, moving south. So yay, happy equinox. Very cool. Very cool. All right, it's getting pretty dark over here. But peace, everybody. Thanks for sharing this equinox. We all on this planet just now, simultaneously, experienced a event, right? And wow, now it's officially fall in the northern hemisphere. So wow, it's pretty amazing. Time goes by fast. All right, yay, happy equinox. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's a very, very, very peaceful night tonight here. A little bit of a breeze. The moon is really bright over there. You've got, you've got Arcturus and Venus and Jupiter. Yeah, no, Venus and Jupiter here. Mars, of course, is way over there. You can actually do that. There's Mars way up there. That guy. There's the moon over there. Yeah, I've got you a little slanted. There we go. That's a little more level. So yeah, nice sunset. Equinox has occurred. Yay. Yay. All right, well, you guys, I think I am going to head out for today. So thanks ever so much for coming in, sharing the equinox here. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to get out of here for now. So I will do that. And yeah, I think you can just barely see me, but there I am. So take care, everybody. I will see you in, well, it's I think it's about 2 hours UTC, so I will see you in about 24 hours. 24 hours. Okay, take care, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I will see you later. Bye.